Hey guys, welcome back to Puffalada, and welcome back to Steam Prison, where we are with, well, we are Ines at this point, and Ines just dropped a bombshell saying that he is leaving for the Heights tomorrow, and he might be ditching Krimu forever, so we'll see how that goes. Let's see what he says. I'd prepared myself for this moment as well as I could have, but my heart was heavy, as if cast in lead. My steps were slow and I had to fight the urge to turn around and go back to Krimu.
彼女は強いのに泣いていた。いや、泣かせたんだ。自分が。
I wanted to wipe away her tears. I wanted to hold her slender frame.
だが、そんなことをすれば揺らいでしまう。
Oh, so he does like her.
彼女と離れたくないと願ってしまう。
Not taking her with me was the best for her as well. There was no guarantee that she would be able to prove her innocence in the Heights. If she'd failed, she would have been much more danger than before.
ここであれば、保護地区から出なければ、少なくとも生きることは可能だ。だから自分は、彼女を連れて行かないという判断は、間違っていないはず。なのに、どうして引っかかる？なぜ惑う？
I stopped walking and thought about what she had said.
彼女は自分を信じていると言っていた。
How had she put it? The person I see in front of me right now. A person who may not have followed the hounds in his heart and soul, but offered no rebellion either.
信じる。そういえば、あの時も。
Oh, 2 years earlier, at dawn. I had finished my night patrol and had gone back to the headquarters when someone called out to me.
やあ、頑張ってるじゃないか。
リーダー。
Oh, look at her. Thea Scone, the previous commander.
こんな時間にお会いするとは珍しいです。眠れないのですか？
まさか、私は子供じゃないんだぞ。
Our commander smiled and put out a cigarette, or pulled out a cigarette.
これでもリーダーだからな。皆の様子を見に来た。それだけだ。
She looks so much nicer than Burger does.
はあ。
I stared at the ember at the end of her cigarette and spoke my mind.
例の会合は明日。いえ、もう今日ですね。本当に大丈夫でしょうか？
大丈夫とは？
もろもろです。相手のことをよく知らないまま、自らが階段へ臨むなど、無謀なのでは？
いいのさ。私は信じているからな。
信じている？
ああ、相手方のことも彼のことも信じている。私はハンズを思って取り付けてくれた階段だ。喜んで参上するさ。
そんな。
She was going to talk with one of the rulers from the depths. We couldn't prove it, but their men had injured members of the hounds in the past.
そんな相手を信じるなど。リーダーは甘すぎるのでは？
こんな場所だからこそ甘いのがちょうどいいのさ。我らハウンズは誰かに裏切られた結果、この地へ追いやられた。まあいわばつまはじき者だ。下界の人々からも目くじらを立てられ、罪人からは自分たちを罰する者たちと避けられる。肩身が狭く厳しい世界だ。だからこそ私はハウンズの皆を信じる。傷を舐め合うという言い方は好きではないが、同じ痛みを抱えている者同士、支え合って生きていくべきだ。
Talk about a lady with a good head on her shoulders. Jesus, she's like night and day from Burger.
リーダーとして私は信じ抜く。結果どうなろうとも構わない。信じ抜いたことを誇りに明るく散っていくさ。
散るなどと言わないでください。縁起が悪いです。
そうだな。私は強いからな。しぶとく生き残るだろう。
Thea dropped her cigarette to the ground and put it out with her boot.
さて、向こうに戻らねば。少し仮眠し、昼から会合だ。
万が一に備え、自分も起床後 そちらへ行きます。
ああ、待っている。
Thea waved her hand. The ashen sky was growing brighter.
朝が来るな。
I prayed that the next morning would be the same and went into the building. But no mornings are ever the same.
彼女も
So she probably
自分の
died.
ことをよくも知らないのに、あなたと同じように信じていると言った。いざとなれば、目的のために裏切ることも辞さないような自分を信じると。
In battle, those words would have given me courage, but now they weighed on me like heavy stones.
事情を聞いた上で信頼してくれるのは嬉しい。だが、
Would helping her interfere with my plans?
よく考えろ。耐えてきた日々と比べれば、彼女と過ごした時間はあまりに短い。今日まで屍をいくつ超えてきたか。それが無駄になってもいいのか。
To reach out with a helping hand or not to. There were two choices before me, incompatible with each other and without a clear solution.
信じてくれる気持ちに応えたい。だが、
Any attempt to resolve this conflict resulted in fear and unease.
せや、あなたならこういう時どうするんだ。
He must have been really close to his commander. I'm pretty sure she's dead from the way that he just talked about her, but rip. Well, it's already night. He's not coming, is he? Of course not. He's far too determined for that. Maybe. Serenas! As soon as he entered the room, he caught me in a tight embrace. Serenas.
死ぬぞ。お前の計画が失敗すれば死ぬ。自分も共犯者として訴えられる。共倒れだ。
God.
そもそも成功する見込みはなく、お前が罪を晴らせる確率は奇跡に近い。それでも生きたいか？俺と共に死にたいか？
Yes. I want to follow you, Sir Ines. I want to prove my innocence. And I want to be with you a while longer. I don't want to be apart from you.
お前は本当に自分を困らせてばかりだな。
I'm sorry.
先日、お前は自分を信じていると言った。自分は上界へ戻るという目的のためにハウンズの仕事を忠実にこなしていた。人を殺し、明らかな罪からも目を背けていた。その生き方は褒められたものではなく、お前の信念と反するものだろう。そんな自分を、それでもお前は信じるというのか？
Yes. I trust you, Sir Ines. If you're not proud of it, then it must be offensive to your own sense of justice as well. You could have tried to deny it, but you were always honest. Of course I trust you.
そうか。その点は感謝する。だが、
Will you take me with you?
お前を生かすことを考えれば、ここに置いていくのが正解だからな。
I see. I can't look too disappointed now. He was only thinking of what was best for me. I didn't want to seem antagonistic.
だが、その生涯をもっと見たい。お前が日の当たる世界で笑って生きる姿を見てみたいと。だから、共に来い。お前の未来は自分が背負ってやろう。
What a proposal! Jesus. I will be your future. Sir Ines, thank you.
礼はまだ早い。お前にも自分にもやらねばならないことがある。
Sir Ines drew away from me and handed me the bag he was carrying.
備品倉庫から制服を調達してきた。一番小さいものを選んだのだが、着てみてくれるだろうか。
Okay. Alright.
それから、これも必要だろう。
A sword. You'll give one to me?
ああ。ハウンズは体験が義務付けられている。それがなければ不審がられてしまうからな。では、着替え終わったら呼んでくれ。外で待っている。
A hound's uniform. The fabric was thinner than my police uniform had been, and somewhat more glossy. It smelled brand new. I suspected it was. I hope I can put it on correctly. Sir Ines, come in. I think this is just the right size. What do you think?
ああ、そうだな。実によく似合っている。
Huh.
だが、似合っているように思えるのは、髪を切ったせいなのだろうな。
Sir Ines touched my hair softly. I regret nothing. Oh, nice. I regret nothing. It'll go back on its own.
確かに。だが、元通りになるにはかなり時間を要するだろうな。
People used to call me a tomboy and a troublemaker. My mother said that I had to grow my hair out so that I'd at least look like a girl. The long hair didn't change who I was inside, but I got used to it. My mother, she would have understood, I think. Thank you for helping me find out what happened. Thank you very much. I made myself as straight as possible and bowed.
ああ。明日の正午前、一人で駅へ来い。誰にもつけられるな。いいな。
Okay. Sir Ines said goodbye and made to leave. Just as he was almost gone, a question occurred to me. Sir Ines, I have one question.
質問？
If, you don't want to answer, then that's all right. Why do you want to go back to the Heights?
なぜそんなことを聞く？
I'll be going with you. I'd like to know your reason. You'd rather not talk about it?
お前も知っての通り、ハウンズに所属する者は皆、元警察官だ。パートナーの失職により、転属を命じられる。自分は、パートナーの自殺により、ハウンズへと送られた。
Jesus! Suicide. Taking your own life is never the right choice, but it isn't a crime either. But perhaps that counted as a discharge as well. I was a little surprised.
ああ、自殺だ。だが自分には、彼が自殺したと今でも思えない。
Why is that?
第一に、彼は生前、貴族の不祥事を独自捜査していた。第二に、彼は不審な死に方をした。第三、それにもかかわらず、調査は手短に終わり、遺体は速やかに処理されてしまった。以上のことから、自分には他殺に思えて仕方がない。故に真実を探し、彼が暴こうとしたものを、命を懸けて突き止めようとした真実を、彼に代わって明るみにさらし、無念を晴らしてやりたい。そのために、自分を殺すことにした。上界へ戻れるよう、ハウンズ内で功績を上げると決めた。故に、ザクスの理不尽な行為を見逃してきた。
So he's really just like Finn if Finn was like more strong-hearted, I think.
それでも、性格のせいで、徹底的に無視することはできなかったかな。
I see. That's why you helped me several times. His sense of justice saved me, huh?
そうなるな。だが、少しの善行で自分の罪が消えるとは思っていない。自分はここで、多くのものを葬ってきた。
It's unforgivable. Oh God. Was there no other way you had to do it? I don't want to say, well... I'm sorry, Ines. It is unforgivable, though. It doesn't matter what your reasons were. Murder is unforgivable.
Ah,
Did he just like that?
その通りだ。
Okay, well, I guess he prefers
あんな
the
方
honest
法しか
route.
思いつけない自分が腹立たしい。だがそれももう終わりだ。上階へ戻り、パートナーの無実を証明し、警察官に復職する。叶った暁には、ハウンズの運営に意見できるほど、組織内での地位を高めるつもりだ。ハウンズに命じ現状を改めさせる。時間はかかるだろうが、それが自分にできる償いだ。自分が上階へ戻りたい理由は分かってくれただろうか。
Yes, I'm sorry I asked such a difficult question.
いや、いい。辛いのは自分だけではない。お前も警察官だったな。ハウンズにはパートナーがいるはずだ。
Now that you mention it, yes. I always thought he was still in the heights. He was sent to the depths because of me. I hope he isn't suffering. But if I can prove my innocence, it should save him too. I need the truth.
ああ。互いの目的のために尽力しよう。
Sir Ines put a hand on my head and gently patted it.
お前も自分も大切なものをなくしている。もしかしたら出会いは必然だったのかもしれないな。
Sir Ines. I was startled by the softness of his speech and blushed. I need to say something. If there's anything I can do, please don't hesitate to tell me. I want to help you with your goal, Sir Ines.
気持ちだけ受け取っておこう。お前はまず自分のことを片付けるべきだ。ではな。
Sir Ines. The tension went out of my body after he left. My heart is still beating fast, though. I was going to return to the heights, and I was going to be able to stay with Sir Ines. That said, I had no plan for my return to the heights. What was I going to do? What did I have to do? What did I want to do? So many things popped into my head that I felt like it would explode. No. I need to think calmly about this. I should go to bed early. I need to be alert tomorrow. Of course, we're going back to his perspective. What a surprise. I left Krimu's room and walked into the Veil of Darkness. The sanctuary district was always chilly at night, not only in terms of ambient temperature. The hearts of men were also colder, and death could lurk in the shadows.
いよいよ明日か。
I'd waited for a very long time. Almost all transfer requests back to the Heights were rejected for one reason or another. The first hurdle was always Sax himself, who had to be coaxed into not rejecting it outright. Even if he had passed it along, the administration in the Heights had to approve of the transfer as well. Its rules and its standards for such judgments were impenetrable. Almost everyone considered it impossible to return.
だが、奇跡的に通った。戻れるのだ、あの場所に。
I looked up at the spire stabbing the heavens. My home was awaiting my return at the top.
気を引き締めなければな。自分だけでなく、彼女も同行するのだから。
If I had gone alone, I would have had nothing to fear. But bringing her was obviously in violation of the rules. The rules of the hounds which I had so painstakingly upheld for so long.
どうして彼女を連れて行こうと思ったのだろうな。
Was there really going to be a path for her to prove her innocence? And if not, wouldn't it have been better if she stayed below?
大切な存在を失った点においては、自分も彼女も同じ。だが、立場が異なりすぎている。目的のために命を捨てる覚悟を持つには、彼女はあまりにも幼い。
イネス、こんなところで何をしている？
ザクス。
明日は上階行きだというのに、のんきなものだな。
Oh God!
離れる記念に酒場の女でも抱いていたか？
何を言う。自分はザクスのように奔放ではないこと、よく知っているはずだろ。
確かにそうだな。
Sax wasn't angry. He was smiling.
今まで世話になったな。お前には感謝している。
この俺に感謝するなど、どうかしているのではないか。ついに壊れたのか。
まさか。だが本心で言っている。ここにいる間、いろいろあったからな。
もう過去の出来事扱いか。めでたいことだな。そのしけた面を見られなくなるのは実に残念だ。
Oh, jeez. They had like an actual good friendship. Like, he's gonna miss him?
最後の仕事がある。ついてこい。イネス・ハインリヒ・ハイネ。
最後の仕事？
そう。酒を飲もう。俺がコレクションしているワインの一本を特別に開けてやろう。
Oh.
何を企んでいるんだ？
何も。おかしいことか。去ろうとする戦友に酒を継ぐのは。
戦友か。
ああ。一杯くらいいいだろう。スヤならきっとそうする。
そうだな。彼女に一杯を捧げよう。
Oh, God. I don't know how to feel about that. I've never seen Burger seem so normal, you know? I mean, except for that time in Eltcreed's route, but other than that, like, he's so friendly. Like, what? Anyways, we're gonna stop here, and I guess we're gonna leave it on a cliffhanger, so here we go. Guess we're gonna go up to the heights next episode and pray to God that nothing bad happens. And pray to God that Ines didn't get like super wasted and tell Sax the entire plan, because that'd be horrible. But anyways, see you guys next time.